am back with another video. So our holiday break has pretty much wrapped up. So I've been out for 2 weeks, still in my nursing concepts and my dosage and calculations class. So let's backtrack. So we have been out for the holiday break for 2 weeks. And when I tell you that has gotten me so lazy, like for the past 2 weeks, I've been going to work, working my 8-hour shifts, coming home, starting dinner, washing loads of clothes, hanging out with my baby, washing him off, getting him just ready and set for bed. I've been doing that for the past 2 weeks now. And now we got to get back into our regular routine. I really just wish that they would have just let us go to school through the holidays. I mean, because it's gotten me so lazy. And it's like I don't really want to go back in a sense. It's like I don't want to go back, but I know we have to go back. And it's like my school is ready for us to come back because they like sending little reminders like, hey, see you Monday. Almost time, one step closer to graduation. And it's like yeah, it's one step closer to graduation, but it's like whatever, like we really don't want to come back, but we gonna come back, but we don't really want to come back. So the break is wrapping up. It's a Sunday before, so it's January the 5th because we return on the 6th. I'm headed to tutoring for dosage and calculations. Even though I've done really, really good on my past 2 quizzes in the class, my first one, I'm not even gonna trip with y'all. I bombed. Like when I say bombed, I mean bombed. And I thought I did so good and I bombed it. So it's like I bombed it, didn't do too hard on the first one. The second and the third one, I knocked it out of the park. I've gotten A's on both of them, but it's just that first one caught me off guard because I thought I was doing, pretty good. And then when I got it, I was like, what? So now I'm headed to tutoring. Even though I passed the last 2 quizzes, I'm still going to tutoring only because I just want to stay up to date. And I'm hoping that my teacher, she's really, really sweet, I'm hoping she gives us some type of extra credit work when I go there, just so I can get a heads up, because I really want the extra credit. Because if I probably wouldn't have bombed the first test, I'm not gonna lie, I probably wouldn't have went to tutoring. But since I did bomb the first one, went to tutoring, grade shot up. I got a 90, I think, on the second one. The third one that we took, I got a 98, and I was so happy, because after I got that first one, it was like, girl, you do not know math. And I haven't done math since I was in school for medical assistant, and they breezed through that math. You just had to know the basics, and then once you knew the basics and they knew that you knew the basics, you was good to fly by. We didn't even really have a math class when I went to school for medical assistant. It was little dosage and calculation stuff, but it was nothing to what I'm in right now. So I'm going there. It did start at 11. It's 11:10 right now. So I am running a little late. And I don't plan on staying the whole time. Only because I didn't think that today would be such a rough day for me. I have so much to do. I have friends in town that want to come over. I decided that I would cook dinner for them. My son's father, he's having friends over, so it's going to be people in and out my house all day. So I wanted to make sure I cleaned up, make sure my house was presentable. Little things to me, but it might not mean nothing for nobody who come to my house. They might not even notice, but it was just little things I wanted to do. So I cooked dinner. And I'm gonna have some guests over later. So I'm headed downtown. That's where the tutoring is at. I'm headed downtown to go to the tutoring. After the tutoring, I need to go to the store to get some rice because I don't know what I was thinking when I didn't get enough rice. I thought I had enough rice. I mean, to me, I always keep a lot of rice in my house, but I don't have a lot of white rice. I have a lot of yellow rice, a lot of Thursday rice, a lot of Cajun rice, but no white rice. So I gotta go to the store for that. So I am driving on the interstate right now. So I will catch y'all either when I'm walking into tutoring or once I'm leaving out of tutoring. I'll catch y'all. So guys, I am back. Finished with tutoring. It's crazy how only 3 people out of my class were there, including me, and then one girl ended up showing up, so it was 4 of us. But it's not a lot of people that come to tutoring right now, and I guess maybe the ones can't make it. And then the tutoring is just 1 extra point added on to your grade. I know a couple of my classmates said that they weren't going to come because it's only 1 point, and they don't really think 1 point will help them. In the beginning, I needed to get a better grip on the concept because of that test that I bombed, that first test I bombed. So, yeah. So yeah, that first test I bombed. So with the tutoring, I got to look at my quiz, that particular one I got a 90 on. So I only technically missed 1 question, and I saw where I messed up at. I saw exactly where I messed up at. Versus putting 2 on one of the equations, I went ahead. Oh, the sun is awful. I'm sorry, y'all. So versus putting 2 on one of the equations, I put 1. So it altered my answer tremendously. And when I got there, I looked at it at the end before I left, and she showed me, and I pretty much did the problem back over and got the answer that I needed. But hey, I'm not complaining. I'm gonna take my 90 and I'm gonna run with it, because that first test, I'm telling y'all, that first test, I was kind of like, but I'm one of those type of students where I analyze everything that I'm given. So if I get something and I know it's a quiz, then I'm like, okay, I don't feel too bad because it's a quiz. It's only 10%. But if I analyze it and it's a test, then I'm like, okay, you cannot fail it. And when we first took it, I thought it was a quiz until she said, no, it was a test. And it was kind of weird to me that, you know, the first thing that we were ever given was a test, and we learned the information again. We learned that information on Tuesday, and by that Thursday, we were having a test on the information. So I took it, ran with it, whatever. And then the quiz that we have on Tuesday, it's a quiz. It's not even a test. So our next test isn't until Thursday. Thursday is our next test. I know I'm going to make a good grade on that only because the past 2 quizzes that we've had, I've been running them out, getting them out, making A's on both of them. So I'm good with that. If you have taken dosage and calculations already, comment down below and tell me, did y'all teacher give y'all any type of classwork or homework? Because we have not gotten any type of homework in this class. No type of homework. So it's pretty much in the computer. We have 1 test and 2 quizzes. And I think that's a little weird, and I don't know, because this is my teacher's first time actually teaching dosage and calculations. She was teaching something previously, and that was the only class that she'd ever taught. So it's crazy to me how we don't get no classwork. All the other classes that we've had, even anatomy and physiology, you get classwork that you have to do. Dosage and calculation, she's not provided us with any classwork. So I don't know if she's supposed to be supplying us with classwork and she just doesn't know because this is her first class, or if we just truly just don't get any classwork. So I guess we'll figure out eventually if we were supposed to be getting classwork. Since this is her first time teaching it, I don't know if the last teacher was able to give her any tips on teaching it, or if it was just kind of like, okay, you teaching dosage and calculations. So yeah, that's that. Um, Doing good. And I know I'm gonna pass. One of my classmates, she was like, I don't really think I'm gonna pass, and I hope for her sake that she understands the material, and if she's not understanding the material, actually getting the teacher to help her with the material, because this teacher, like, she is so sweet. She's making sure it's not like she's passing us. It's like deep down inside she really wants us to understand the material so we can go, because literally we've been learning the same thing like over and over and over and over.
What is up, guys? So it's 8:25 and I have to be to work at 8:30. So I'm walking in just not late, but just on time. I had to do my makeup, put on my lashes. So today is a half day for me, so I will be at work until about 12:30, and then I'm gonna leave because I got some stuff to handle, and I'm really trying to get some cramming in for my dosage and calculation class. So I'll catch up with y'all later. What is up, y'all? It is like 1:02. How fast I walked out that building. I got some errands I want to run. Excuse me, but I am out of breath. I got some errands I need to run. I have like a little mini fast appointment. Then I'm gonna go home and study for my dosage and calculations quiz that we got today. And then do my nursing concepts, which we just took a test on my nursing concepts last night. So I'll catch up with y'all a little later. As you guys can see, it's 11:26. I am finally washed and in bed. If it sounds like I am whispering, it's because I am. I do not want to wake up my son. So these are the types of days that I have. I normally go to bed a little later. Tonight, I just happened to be going to bed a little earlier. I forgot that I did not close out this vlog, so I decided to do this quick little snippet. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, Happy New Year.